Hey guys, Shawn and Keaton here. In today's video, we're going to show you a room tour of what we call Keaton's activity room. So before we begin, I'd just like to say thank you to all of our subscribers for getting us over 100 subscribers on YouTube. That's a huge milestone for us because now we can make our own URL and market ourselves properly and start making a real good difference out there. So thank you to everybody who has hit that subscribe button. And if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, and turn on notifications so you know when we make a new video. So having a special needs child means that sometimes you got to do things in an unconventional way. And to make things work, you got to think outside the box and maybe use parts of your house in ways that you never would before. So this room here is what we call Keaton's activity room. But actually, it's what used to be our dining room. Instead of having a big dining room table taking up this whole room, sitting in the middle of the room like that, we actually moved our dining room table to a smaller room on the main floor of the house, and we all kind of gather around that when we need to. So now we have all this space behind me to use for Keaton's equipment, toys, activities, anything that we need to do for his care. We have these big cabinets over here that you can see in the background. Each one of those we got from IKEA, and we use that for storing his medical supplies, and I'll show you what's in them in a little bit. Over here we have Keaton's standing board and these mats that we got from IKEA, and with those I could take them out and put them on the floor, and Keaton can roll around and play on them safely without any risk of him injuring himself or anything like that. And the standing board, we can take that out and use it to get him some time bearing the weight on his lower body and keeping his hips aligned and keeping things from becoming misaligned or dislocated that way. We also have this box of different switch toys, which Keaton can play with by activating a switch and it turns on the toys. And these big stuffed animals that Keaton likes to look at while he's rolling around and playing on the floor. Over here in all these shelves we have lots of different drawers and cupboards and slide outs, and there's drawers over here as well. And this is where we keep most of Keaton's clothes and medical supplies. So if I open up one of these drawers, you can see that in there's some medical supplies for him. In here there's some equipment for when we go out with him. Over there as well. So that's all medical supplies. Over here we have shoes, outfits for him for the day, for when he goes to school, or when we go take him out for a walk or whatever. And here's where we keep his diapers. I haven't put that box away yet, but usually they go in here. And that's where we also keep his incontinence pads and his diapers for when we change them. If you're curious about how we do that, you can check out the video on how we change and bathe Keaton with a vesicostomy. And over here is where we keep all his pajamas, his onesies and sleepers. On top of the shelf, we have his feeding tubes and electronics. And up there is his suction for when we need it, when he's sick or when he has a lot of buildup that we need to clear out at the back of his throat. And beside that, that's the suction there. And beside that is his oxygen monitor, his O2 monitor, for when we start getting suspicious that he might be getting sick. We can check his O2 levels and make sure he's okay, and then take him to the hospital if they're too low. And because this is a fun room as well, we got lots of toys and activity things for him in here as well. And this isn't just an activity room or a toy room for Keaton. The other kids use it as well. They like to have fun in here and play around on the mats and roll around and wrestle, and sometimes they even do yoga. And over here in this corner, where our lazy cat is sleeping, we have a crib that we actually use as a change table for Keaton. So we keep it on the highest setting, and it just makes it easier for us to change him throughout the day when when it comes time for that. And that crib was also bought at IKEA. And then right next to it is the garbage can. And then in this corner over here is where all the production happens. This is the computer and desk that I use for making these videos and for producing my Twitch channel. So this is where I do all the video editing. I do all the work on Twitch, where I have the background set up with these different toys and things to make it look neat, and the fiber optic lights. And the good thing about the fiber optic lights is that I can have Keaton sitting over here in his wheelchair, and he likes to look at them when they're on, so it keeps him entertained as well. Now it feels like a good time to tell you that if you want to interact with me live, if you have any questions, concerns, or you just want to chat about what it's like being a special needs parent, I'm on Twitch in the evenings live. We can chat about anything you'd like, and then we can unwind and play some video games together. Just have some fun together. Come join me there, linked in the description below. Hit the follow, and you'll know exactly when I go live. Over here is just our old china cabinet. I didn't bother to move that when we changed this from a dining room into an activity room because it's too heavy and it's old, so it's kind of flimsy. I was worried about it maybe falling apart while I was trying to move it, so I just decided to leave it there. And I find it makes a nice decorative piece. And right beside that is where we stack all of Keaton's feeds. When they come in, we usually keep them over here, and then we grab them as we need them and just toss out the empty boxes when we're done with them. And in this corner with his standing board and gym mats and all the other supplies is some toys for the other kids as well. Especially Eva, she likes to come in here and play with her little airplane or shopping cart or whatever else is there. Her little musical instruments. So it's a multi-purpose activity room for all the kids. So there you have it. This is our activity room, multi-purpose room for Keaton and the other kids. Mostly where we keep Keaton's supplies and everything, like I said. And I hope this video helped anybody who is in the same situation as us and needs to have some ideas as to how they can accommodate their child's special needs. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Also, you may have noticed that we've rebranded our channel. We're now called Pipsqueaks Family. We did that because we thought it would be easier for people to find us when they're looking for helpful videos on how to take care of special needs children and support for special needs families. And we just thought it would be easier for people to spell, pronounce, and search Pipsqueaks instead of Pipwires. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye.